Robot Finds His Gift. Written and illustrated by Anne E. Smith. The sun was out shining, the cogs were at play, but sad little Robot was quite blue that day. He didn't do things that the other cogs did, so he sat by himself in a corner and hid. He hadn't a nose that could sniff pretty flowers. He hadn't a dozer to bulldoze tall towers. He didn't have gadgets to add and compute. He didn't brew coffee or opened canned fruit. He didn't have buttons for on or for off. He couldn't tell time nor sputter and cough. He didn't have wires or widgets or gears. He wouldn't leak oil, but he'd cry with his tears. He came without stickers or LCD screens. He was never sent out in a box of foam beans. He hadn't a nozzle to suck and to clean. He wasn't a shiny, expensive machine. He tried and he tried, then he tried a bit more. All his best efforts spilled out on the floor. Robot let out a sigh of despair. Was he going to find his place anywhere? What was his purpose? What could he do? He would feel better with one little clue. Then wise Grandpa Cog sat Robot on his knee, and he said, "It's okay if you feel differently, but there's one big fact that I need you to see. No, you don't have a nose to sniff and to smell, and you haven't got hours to strike and to tell. No, you don't tear down buildings or boil hot water. You haven't got lug nuts, clamps, or solder. You don't rust in winter. You don't guzzle gas. You haven't got pedals to make you vroom past. You don't wash the dishes or dry the wet socks. You have no alarms or fancy steel locks. Right now you might feel like you don't have a use, but hang in there, dear Robot. I have some good news. You're very important and were from the start, because, my fine friend, you've been given a heart. This is your gift. It's better than gold. It cannot be programmed, borrowed, or sold. If you follow your heart, you will go very far. If you listen to it, you will know who you are." Robot filled with glee and pride, for he knew his true gift was hidden inside. He wanted the whole wide world to see that his gift is his love and his freedom to be. Just like dear Robot, we all have a space. We all have a purpose, a time, and a place. So if you feel down and you need a fresh start, remember dear Robot and follow your heart.